Hey everyone, welcome to The Highest Vibe. I'm Jess, and today we're going to be practicing a heart opening sequence. So this practice is especially great to do if you're feeling low on energy. We're going to be working with back bends, which are known to give you a little bit of a boost. We're also going to work on stretching through our shoulders and opening up our chest. So when you're ready, come into a tabletop position on your hands and your knees. So coming on to your hands and your knees in tabletop, making sure that your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Spread your fingertips wide. From here, we're gonna warm up our spine. On your next inhale, drop your belly towards the mat as you send your heart forward and look up. Exhale, round your spine and bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, dropping the belly down, sending your heart forward. And exhale, tucking your tailbone under. Continuing to move at your own pace, just following your breath. Really exaggerating these two movements here. Taking one more round of breath. Inhale to come into a neutral spine. Bring your hands forward, closer to the top edge of your mat. Tuck your toes under and come into downward facing dog. Setting your feet and your hands correctly. Lifting your hips up towards the sky. Letting your shoulders relax away from your ears. Good, and then just begin to move around in this pose. So pedaling out your feet, bending one knee, straightening the other. Just starting to get into your body, noticing how you're feeling today. Maybe setting an intention to have an open heart towards this practice, having an open heart in the rest of your day. And coming back into stillness, just one at a time, walking your feet up towards your hands, allowing your arms to hang heavy over your legs, bending your knees slightly. Very slowly beginning to roll yourself up to standing, letting the spine unroll naturally, nice and slow. Coming all the way up to stand, letting your head be the last thing that lifts up. Bringing your shoulders up towards your ears and letting them relax down your back. Bringing your feet together, big toes are touching, a little bit of a space in between your heels. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and then draw your hands down towards your mat. Lift up your heart and look towards the ceiling. Taking one more breath. Good, and release the hands. Bring your hands into your heart. Taking an inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, hands touch. Exhale as you fold down over the legs. Inhale, lifting up halfway, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, bend your knees, step your feet back into plank. Bringing your knees down to the mat, slowly lowering the belly all the way down. Untuck your toes, inhale, lifting your heart, cobra. Exhale, lowering down. Two more times, just like that. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down. Using your back body strength here. Inhale, lift. Exhale. exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, send your hips back towards your heels. Just rest here for a moment. And lift your knees, send your hips up high, downward facing dog. On your next in-breath, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale as you step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching your arms all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, bring your hands into your heart. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway, finding your flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, place your hands to the mat. Inhale, step the feet back to plank. Exhale, lower the knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tucking your toes. Exhale, send your hips back towards your heels. Breathe here. Transition back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step your feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands release into your heart. One more time, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower the knees, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, shoulders draw down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, hips to heels. Breathe. And transition back to downward facing dog. Take one more breath here. On your next inhale, lifting your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, stepping the right foot up between the hands. Bring the back foot down, toes turn in. Inhale, coming into warrior one. Sinking into the front knee, the back leg remains straight. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers together, lift your heart up. Exhale as you fold down, humble warrior. On your next inhale, press into both feet, strong legs. Lift you all the way back up, reach the arms, open the heart. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Stepping back to downward facing dog. Taking one breath here. Inhale, reach your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your left foot in between your hands. Bring your back foot down, toes turn in. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, really puff up your chest here. Good, exhale, fold, leading with your heart. Humble warrior. Inhale, standing all the way back up. Reach your arms towards the sky, open up the chest. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Taking one breath here. Bringing the knees down to your mat. Coming onto your seat, sending your legs forward. So both legs are extended out in front. We'll bring the right foot in, so the sole of the foot is touching the left inner thigh. And just take a moment to adjust your seat. Inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hinging from your hips, fold forward. Grabbing onto your shin, your ankle, your foot, whatever you can grab. Relaxing your shoulders, your head, your neck. Breathing space into that left hamstring. One more breath. And inhale to come all the way back up. And you're just gonna move yourself so that you're on the very outer edge of the mat. So you're on the left side of the mat here. And then you're gonna move your right foot away from your left thigh. Just so you have some space now between the foot and the thigh. Bring your right hand back behind you. Inhale, reach your left arm up and back as you lift your hips away from the mat. Open the chest. Good. Exhale, come back down. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lifting up. Open up wide here. Good. Exhale, coming back down. Good. Switching sides. The right leg extends. The left foot comes in to touch the inner thigh. Make any adjustments you need to. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. So keeping the heart open here, trying to keep the spine long. Maintaining a connection with your breath. Taking your last breath here. And inhale as you slowly lift back up. And just positioning yourself to the right side of the mat now. Taking the left foot slightly away from the right thigh. Reach your left hand back behind you. Inhale, lifting your right arm up. Open the chest, lift the hips. And exhale, coming back down. Inhale, lift, open the heart. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lifting up, letting your head relax back if that feels okay for the neck. And release as you exhale, coming back to your seat. Good. From here, we're gonna swing the legs back around. We're gonna make our way onto our belly. So coming down to your belly, bringing both hands on either side of your ribs. We're gonna bend into the right knee, grab a hold of your right ankle with your right hand. Coming into half bow pose. As you take your next inhale, begin to press your foot into your hand. As soon as you do that, the chest begins to lift and the right shoulder draws back. Just looking down at your neck. Looking down at your mat, not to create any extra tension in your neck. Last breath here, maybe you can lift up a little bit higher, maybe even the right thigh lifts away from the mat. And slowly release, begin to straighten through the right leg and bend your left knee. Grabbing a hold of that ankle. Same thing here as you inhale, pressing the foot into the hand, lifting the chest, letting the shoulder draw back. Breathing here. Last breath, maybe you lift up the thigh off of your mat. And slowly release. Just stacking your hands one on top of another. Rest your forehead down. And just move your head from side to side. And then from here, just lifting your head to look forward, bending both of your knees, reaching back for your ankles with your hands. Coming into bow pose. On your next inhale, begin to press both of your feet into your hands. Lift your chest, breathe. Maybe the thighs can lift off of the mat, going deeper into the back bend. Shoulder blades come closer together. Heart is open, chest is open. Breathe. Last breath here. And so slowly come down and release the feet. Just extend your arms out to the side, palms face down. From here, we're going to take a little stretch for the shoulder. So begin to roll onto the right shoulder as you slide your left hand in. So elbow points up towards the sky. Pressing into that left hand as you lift the belly, lift the chest. Begin to bend your top leg, placing that foot behind the extended leg. So right leg is extended, left knee is bent, left foot is on the ground. Just letting your head rest on the mat, breathing into that right shoulder. And just knowing that a little bit of discomfort is okay, as long as you're not feeling any pain. Taking one more breath here. And very slowly begin to roll back onto your belly, using your left hand as sort of a brake. And extend your left arm out to the side, bringing your right hand in beside your ribs, and then very gently beginning to roll onto your left shoulder, bending your top knee, placing the foot behind that extended leg, and just letting your head rest down. So again, breathing into the shoulder, noticing how this side feels compared to the other. Just letting yourself surrender into this pose, not resisting or creating any extra tension in the body. Coming back to your breath. Very slowly begin to make your way back onto the belly, using that right hand as your brake. Good. And then from here, we're just going to roll onto our backs. So just turn over in the easiest way possible and come to lie down. Drawing your knees in towards your chest, wrapping your arms around the front of your shins. Just give yourself a big squeeze here. You can rock from side to side if that feels good for the low back. And coming back to center, releasing the feet down to the mat. Soles of the feet come together to touch. Let your knees relax out to the side. Bringing your arms up over your head and just taking a gentle bend in your elbows here. So opening up through the chest. Coming back to a more intentional rhythm of breathing. Deepening your inhale, lengthening your exhale. And this is where we will end today's class. You're welcome to stay here for longer, or you can come into a more traditional version of Shavasana. Otherwise, thank you for practicing with me today, and we will see you in the next video. Namaste.